Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Region Sports Network. We come to you tonight from the Great Lakes Sports Hub as the Region Sports Network presents live video coverage of the 2026 Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest. I'm Captain Later. Alongside me is Zach Miller. Zach, obviously we've had high school baseball and softball throughout the region, but with an event like this, it really feels like summer is officially here.
Summer is officially here. You can smell baseball in the air, turf, and mastacholi. Let me tell you, they got some great food here at the Great Lakes Sports Hub. And as we were getting started here, they started rolling in the food, and that mastacholi is smelling very good.
We've already discussed during these tailgate shows how I'm a big fan of food reviews, so maybe we could try to see if we can accomplish that tonight at some point.
Yes, I'll tell you that, but the only thing better than the mastacholi here is the level of baseball and the teams we have here today for the Region Collegiate Baseball League. 4 great teams here that we're going to be able to have a chance to speak to some of the players and coaches and the people here that make this all possible.
Exactly right, and we're going to have a quick interview right off the bat, obviously. South Lake, one of the new teams that are coming into this league this season. They'll be playing their home games in St. John, Indiana. This is such a fun league. Obviously, it's a relatively new league as well, but they've built up so much momentum over the past year plus to get to this point.
Yes, going into their second year of existence here now, their 4 teams, really, like you said, building on the momentum from a great first year last year, some things they want to move into the second season. They're really excited, and we're really excited along with them to be able to be here and to showcase the start of their second season.
Fans are already filing in as this Fan Fest just got underway just only a couple of minutes ago. And obviously, what's your first baseball memory? We talk so much about, hey, baseball's around the corner. It smells like baseball, feels like baseball outside weather-wise. What's your first baseball memory?
My first baseball memory, I remember, well, I was born in 2002, so my first early one, I remember when the White Sox won the World Series in 2005. So I came from a Cubs family, oddly enough, so it was always really in my blood to be a Cubs fan, but I always remember I wanted to be an outsider and to be contrary to the opinion. So even from a young age, I wasn't even a fan, but I just remember seeing the White Sox won and their jerseys and the pinstripes with the black and white, and I decided that's going to be my team. That's the one I want to root for.
So you've just had to cause problems your entire life is what you're telling me.
My whole life could be summed up in being an irritant, and it started early and is persistent.
Well, that's a great way to start off our show, isn't it? We're going to take our first break of the day. When we come back, we'll speak with Ryan Bridges, the manager of the new South Lake Ironhawks. That's all coming up right after this. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Get Pulse technology on your team. Hit a home run with our managed print and copier services, IT and technology solutions, office furniture and design services, office supplies, scoreboards, and AV solutions.
Have you heard? Stratton-Manteau was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratton-Manteau.
Welcome back here on the Region Sports Network. We're now joined by the manager of the newest team in the league, the South Lake Ironhawks. It's Ryan Bridges. Also, they at Hammond Central. Ryan, thanks for being with us. How excited are you for an event like this and this season as well?
Absolutely. This is pretty cool. Actually, my first time in here. I've been in the bubble, but not over on this side. It's really nice. So, it's nice to see a bunch of guys here, guys I've coached against, guys I've coached. So it's a nice little event. Absolutely.
What was the process for you to get involved within this league? I know that obviously it's going into its second season right now. It's fairly new. What was the process for you to get involved?
I think my process was a little different than probably most everybody else. Just with the new team, the connection with the ownership was a big deal. And they kind of reached out to me about an opportunity, and I had good conversations with them. And my job is the athletic director at Hanover Central. Played a little bit of role in that too, where I'm busy and they're really flexible. They just kind of wanted me to, be a guy to help, and I think they liked what they saw when I was coaching high school baseball and my playing experience as well. So I think that was a big part of that.
For players who are going to get set to suit up for you this season, and for fans of this new team, what should they expect from a Ryan Bridges-led ball club?
If you see any of my high school teams, we're really aggressive. I don't want to give guys the stop sign. We're always going to play aggressive. I want you to make mistakes. That's the only way we're going to learn, and we're here to learn and help these guys for their collegiate teams, and that's why I'm doing this. Is I had an opportunity to play some summer ball, and when I was playing college ball, and that's how my coach coached me then. Hey, we want you to get better at your skill set, and wins are important, but it's not the end all be all, and we want these guys to improve as players and as men, and hopefully I can teach them a couple things along the way.
Yeah, I want to dive deeper into just kind of the overall philosophy of summer ball beyond just getting better and just getting more reps and more opportunities, which is what so many college guys and so many freshly graduated high school players go through. What's another big reason why players, baseball, and I know there's softball summer leagues too that are developing around the country, why should those athletes play summer ball beyond just the getting better at their personal craft?
I think networking. I've had a great opportunity. A couple guys I played college ball with and summer ball. One's the hitting coach for the New York Mets. It just you're able to meet a bunch of different guys across the country who have the same goal. Hopefully play at the next level, but to have that opportunity to see other guys from across the country and their styles and philosophies and how they were coached, and you're going to pick things up. Like, these guys are going to learn something from me, but hopefully they learn something from their teammates, and I think that's a big part of it. And I loved every second of playing college summer ball. It's my job. It was to play summer ball, and it was awesome.
You're all decked out in your Hammond Central gear now, so I'd be remiss to not ask you just about the overall year. Just kind of what your thoughts been on the state of the athletic department at HC.
I feel like we've had a really good spring. Our softball team won the NCC. Girls track won the NCC. And our baseball team is in contention, and with sectionals right around the corner, we're getting healthy. The softball side, we're healthy, and we're hopefully can repeat what we did last year and make it back down to Lafayette and state championship. And several individuals advancing to the regional and track, and we actually have the track sectional going on right now over at Crown Point, which is probably where I'm headed after this. So I'm always busy, but that is. I love it. My kid's here. Like, that's part of it. That's how he's gonna grow up around sports, and I wouldn't have any other way.
I want to ask you about, I know you guys did a fan vote to get the team name, correct? Yeah. So what were the options, and why did you guys decide to leave it up to the fans?
That's not a question for me.
Okay.
I came in a little late. I know Coach Colin Small and some of the ownership, they were heavily involved in that, and once you guys found out it was Ironhawks, I found out too. So I know it was important, obviously, for the community and stuff to have a say, but not me.
How involved were you then in the roster building as well? I know you just said you came in a little bit late.
Yeah, I came in late. There's a couple guys that we're still currently maybe trying to get. A couple guys that I've coached. There's several guys that I've coached at Hanover on this team. But I wasn't heavily involved. There's a lot of Colin, which props to him. I think he's put together a nice roster and something we can work with, and I'm really excited. So being late to the game really didn't leave me much in the roster building. So
got you. Final question for you: what's your last message to fans of this league, just fans and just people throughout the region who are looking for something to do this summer?
It's gonna be fun. We'll play. For us, we're gonna play a fun brand. We're gonna be aggressive on the bases. We're gonna push the issue, and that's we're gonna play hard. And I think that's all you can ask for out of these kids. And but I know at conversations with ownership, they're definitely it's gonna be family friendly. Kind of like Corn Dogs have done here, and where we're at in Heartland Park is right in the middle of St. John softball and St. John baseball. There's gonna be a lot of people. It's a very busy area, so there's a lot of growth over there, and I think it'd be a fun time just to catch a game and watch hopefully a good product.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate you joining us.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Company's Insurance Professionals, Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Ryan Collins is there with the assistant him. Collins is also part of that group. Jeremy Coleman and Elliot Segura. So we want to welcome all of our coaches, our teams, our players, for being here. Just a couple other things outside your activity. Games outside of here.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
At American Testing Services, based in Hobart, Indiana, we specialize in NDT drone inspections and heat treatment services for local mills, fab shops, and facilities across the country. From Northwest Indiana to nationwide, we deliver precision, safety, and reliability. American Testing Services, America's trusted name in NDT.
Get Pulse technology on your team. Hit a home run with our managed print and copier services, IT and technology solutions, office furniture and design services, office supplies, scoreboards, and AV solutions.
Have you heard? Stratford-Mantell was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratford-Mantell.
Welcome back to the Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest here at the Great Lakes Sports Hub. I'm Zach Miller, and joining me is the Commissioner of the Region Collegiate Baseball League, Dave Sutkowski. Dave, recent Hammond Hall of Fame graduate, mind you. Congratulations on that. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. And again, a special thank you to Region Sports. You guys have covered us so well, and we're looking forward to you being a partnership again with us this year. And we really appreciate, thanks to Chris Ramirez and everybody at Region Sports for all the great coverage that you've given to our league.
Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity with a great league like this. I want to ask you first, how is it going from now? This is your second year here in the league of the Region Collegiate Baseball League. How is it going from year one now to year two?
I think the nice thing about year two is now everybody kind of knows everybody a little bit. You know, you have that first year and you have expectations, but you never know how things are going to go until they actually start playing. And I think we had a really nice first year last year. I think we established ourselves. I think people realize this is a really good competitive league. It's great for kids to be able to play here and have 2 months in the summer and then go back and play college baseball. And we are really excited about this second year.
What has it been for the recruiting and trying to get talent and kids that come out here to play now going from year one to year two, where the first year, you know, people aren't so sure what it is, it's a new league. Now it has the name value and going into its second one. How has it been different?
Absolutely. That's a big plus, because if you were kind of on the fence last year and you didn't know what to expect, okay, now you know. You know, the word gets out quick. And if you try to run a quality program and we have quality teams and we have quality players, that word gets out pretty quick. And I think just based on what we did last year and now what we're going to be doing this year, our second year, it's just going to continue to grow.
What are some of the new changes for fans and players alike to expect going to year two?
Well, we'll start off with the little Calumet Beavers. They've got a new home field this year. They're going to be playing out of Nixick Field, which is Munster High School field. They've done a lot of renovations there, all turf now, brand new bullpen and batting cage area, new LED lights. Athletic Director Mike Schultz has been really, really good to us in helping us get that deal done. And the community, the Munster community, is really looking forward to having a team out there, and I think that's going to be a great sight for us. We also have the new team coming this year, playing out of the St. John area, the South Lake Ironhawks. They're going to play out of Heritage Park. Again, the town of St. John has done a tremendous job helping us to get that organized out there. The ownership group, Mike Small, Elliot Segura, just a lot of good people involved with that. Ryan Bridge is the coach. Colin Small is going to help him out. You got Jeremy Bowman, also part of that ownership group. So that's going to be a big plus for us. Then, of course, you've got the Lake County Corn Dogs, a staple program in this league. Their entire group is all back. Justin Heisman's their coach. And you have the Valparaiso group back. Valparaiso Post 94 College Prep. And they'll play out of Valparaiso High School, and another solid organization. So really looking forward to getting things kicked off here.
How has the community support from those four teams been?
I tell you what, as I mentioned earlier, Munster has been great. The school town of Munster there, and we were able to go speak to their Chamber of Commerce about a week or so ago. Very well attended, and they were very welcoming, and they're really looking forward to baseball out there, college baseball at Munster High School. Valpo has always been supportive. The Legion Post out there does a great job of sponsoring the team, and they're very good and supportive. And I'm really looking forward to the support we're going to be getting out of the St. John area, because their town council and their park department have been tremendous in helping us to get things started out there.
What are you looking for at the conclusion of this year's season?
I want to see this league, reputation-wise, just continue to grow. We want players to be able to go back and be able to talk with their college coaches and say, the summer was a great experience for us, because that's what's going to sell this league. Having a great experience for the players, having the fans have an enjoyment when they come out to games. It's community-oriented, and we're big on community-oriented. We want people from the community to come out. It's kid-friendly. There's a lot of things that go on at games, and we want to continue to do that for kids. A lot of promotional stuff goes on at these games. And expansion. That's going to be the next big thing for us down the road. We're looking to expand. And we're not just talking within the area. We're looking at going out east. We've made some contacts in the Elkhart area, the LaPorte area, South Bend. We want to go in that direction. And also a little bit south of us, too, anywhere north of Lafayette. So that's going to be the next big thing. And within the next couple of years, we want to expand it where we have 2 divisions, have the local teams here, and basically have they play each other on weekdays, and then the crossover games for the teams that are out east and out south of us. So that's kind of what our vision is for the future.
What is the schedule going to look like? How many games are there going to be this year?
So the schedule, you play everybody in the league 18 games, 6 games in the league against each other, a total of 18 league games. 3 home, 3 away for the league teams. We have league playoffs at the end of the month of July. It's seeded. The winner of the league itself, first place will play the 4th place team. Second place plays 3rd. Then those 2 teams play in a championship, and that's how we determine our league champion. But there's also outside league games. And all of these teams have outside league games scheduled. So they're looking at a good 35, 40, 45 game schedule throughout the course of the summer.
Very cool. Thank you so much for everyone who wants to go out. Make sure to come out to all these games at these beautiful communities like you mentioned. There's no better place to catch a ball game, I'd argue, this summer here in Northwest Indiana. Thank you so much for joining us, Dave. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with more for our coverage of the Region Collegiate Baseball League here on the Region Sports Network. Only Game in Town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back here to Region Collegiate Baseball League's Fan Fest here at the Great Lakes Sports Hub on the Region Sports Network. We got representatives from Valparaiso College Prep Post 94 in the house with us, including the Director of Operations, Dan Sherman. And we'll start with you. Welcome back to the league. I know it's your guys' second year in the league. What was year one like for you guys in the Region Collegiate Baseball League?
Well, it was a good start, I think. We're looking to do more this year. With the league being in its infancy last year, I think things went really well. It was organized well. Umpiring was really good. I think we have a better quantity of players this year, which is going to make our participation, our competitiveness, and everything else a little better than last year. So we're looking to make year two better than year one.
You want to introduce your players for all our audience at home?
To my immediate right is Ben Truby. And then we've got Andrew Batesall.
All right, so Andrew, and let's start with you guys first. What was the reason for playing for this program?
I've played with the head coach for a few years here now. Trust him a lot. Obviously, I'm a PO out in my school, and I've trusted him taking the wheel with all my pitching stuff and kind of put all my trust into him. So I think going back and playing for him was something that I thought was best going into my sophomore year of school.
Same question.
I also know the coach pretty well, both of them, and I just like what Post 94 is about, and I like where we're headed, so that's why I chose to play with them this summer.
And just to jump in, our team will be managed by two brothers that are actually Highland guys. Austin Pizer will be the head manager. His brother Zach will be the assistant manager. They're still involved with Highland's high school season, so they couldn't be here tonight, but that's who Andrew and Ben were talking about.
And just overall, you guys mentioned the mission overall of Post 94 and what it stands for. We wanted to kind of give a deep dive to the audience at home. We know the meaning behind it and what the program stands for.
You know, I've been involved with sports for a long time. I started out as a high school teacher and coach in Michigan years ago, changed careers, but I've been involved with youth sports for a long time. And we do like to play good baseball. We play winning baseball, but our main goal is to maximize the baseball experience for our players. If we have a good product, if we encourage our players to be good teammates, if we play baseball the right way, I think the wins and losses and the competitiveness takes care of itself. So we want to maximize the experience for our players, their families, our fans, the whole group.
Speaking of your players, and I got a question for you guys. Every guy in summer ball has a certain mission, a goal, something they're trying to work on. For each of you, what are you trying to work on? What are you trying to improve on this summer?
I'm trying to improve on my competitiveness. I feel like as a freshman going in, kind of like just being a little recessive, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I want to be that guy that's just going to go out and compete. It's my main focus.
I mean, I can kind of agree with Ben on that. I think getting to school and realizing that there's definitely levels to the game, and one way to set yourself apart is to be able to get out on the mound for me and just be able to turn it on like that. And so I think that's something that I want to make sure that I'm emphasizing on. And obviously the little things like mechanics, stuff like that, getting in the zone, like all those things. But I think something that is most in my control is going to be how can I go out there and compete every pitch, every day, stuff like that.
And you guys are playing your games, your home games at Valparaiso High School. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
So just how excited are you guys to be playing at that facility and just spending your summer nights there this year?
Obviously, we all know Valpo's a great field. The turf, everything like that, especially under the lights, stuff like that. It's a good area. It's definitely going to be exciting. Obviously, I mean, get out there, go play baseball, have a lot of fun, be in a good environment. So I'm definitely excited to be out there a lot this summer.
I'm also excited to play there. I played there a couple of times in high school, and I like the facilities, and it's close to home, so I don't have to go drive out crazy distance. It's close, so I'm very excited to play there.
Part of year two now is everyone knows each other. That's what we were talking about when we were talking with Dave a few moments ago. Why do you think it's so important that all the teams have relationships with each other, why they're all spending time tonight with each other? Why do you think it's so important for growing the league?
Well, friendly competitiveness is maybe the best type. The league is small with 4 teams. I know there's plans to expand in the future, but to have 4 quality teams, there's nothing wrong with that. And to play good baseball against guys you might know, it's fun. And speaking of people you know, I mean, our team is a new team this year from last year. We have only 2 or 3 guys coming back. From Ben's standpoint, he's going to be playing with his brother Max as well, which is a pretty cool thing. But his brother Max is graduating senior from Bull this year, so got that family tie-in too.
You excited to play with your brother this year?
Oh yeah, he's also going to the same school me and Andrew at Edgewood University, and I am thrilled to have him on my team one more time because last year, after the last game, it was kind of, dang, I don't get to play with my brother again. And then when I heard that happened and he was talking to school, I was so excited.
Last question for your players. Beyond just your individual work of trying to get better this summer, something else you're looking forward to about being a part of this league and playing for this team?
I think just having a lot of fun. It doesn't get better than competing every single day and being with guys that you enjoy being around. So I think just maximizing the amount of fun that I could have this summer and doing it all with a smile on my face while still getting better is something that I'm excited to do.
Yeah, we're going to be playing with a lot of familiar faces and playing against a lot of familiar faces, so it's going to make that it's just going to make it that much more fun.
I'll echo that. If we're not having fun, why are we doing this? So, yeah, when I talk about maximizing the experience, you want to really enjoy what we're doing. You want to enjoy showing up to play baseball, enjoy the people you're around for 2 months, and glad to hear those guys echo that.
All righty, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Go enjoy the rest of this night. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more here at Great Lakes Sports Hub. You're watching a special presentation of the 2026 Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
At American Testing Services, based in Hobart, Indiana, we specialize in NDT drone inspections and heat treatment services for local mills, fab shops, and facilities across the country. From Northwest Indiana to nationwide, we deliver precision, safety, and reliability. American Testing Services, America's trusted name in NDT.
Get Pulse technology on your team. Hit a home run with our managed print and copier services, IT and technology solutions, office furniture and design services, office supplies, scoreboards, and AV solutions.
Have you heard? Stratford-Mantell was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratford-Mantell.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Zach Miller here, back with the Region Sports Network for a special presentation of the 2026 Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest here at the Great Lakes Sports Hub. Joining me are members of the Little Calumet Beavers here. Thank you guys for joining us. Going down the line, if you guys wouldn't mind introducing yourselves.
Hi, my name is Keegan O'Brien.
My name is Drew Arnold.
Tom Weilich.
Sullivan Stickend.
Tell you what, some familiar faces here, some names if you've been listening here on the Region Sports Network for a while. A lot of familiar faces here. I want to start with you, Coach. I want to say, how is it going now into your second season here in the league?
Good. This will be my fourth year doing summer ball. This will be my third year with the Beavers. We've had success our last 2 years. We got a lot of guys from the last 2 years coming back as well. So it's going to be another fun group. Finishing up the recruiting now, but a lot of returners from last year's team. Got a new home at Munster High School, which is all turf, new lights, two-story press box. So we're super excited about that. And then we're really excited about the new team in the league, the Iron Hawks, Corn Dogs, Valpo.
So a lot of familiar faces, and I think the league is going to be even better than last year.
Yep. Sticking with you just for a moment, like you said, moving to the new press box, moving to the new field. What is that difference been? Have you guys had much of an ability, how much to practice on it, and compared to the previous one?
We won't do much practices. We don't do many practices in the summer. It's mostly just games. But the kids will love the all-turf. I mean, to a lot of these colleges now, it's pretty much all-turf. I mean, coming from where I was just at, 6 of the 7 fields in the conference were all-turf. Almost all colleges are going towards turf. So getting the kids on turf and lights and a nice field, that's really going to help them. It's going to get more guys to the ballpark, too. The Munster community is a great baseball town as well. So they got the Bombers program. They got a really strong high school team this year. So the community of Munster is really backing us, so we're really excited about that.
For sure. Moving on to you, Tom, as the PA announcer. Now you're going to be moving into that press box. How is it anticipating moving to this year now with the Beavers? Take that microphone there.
Well, as far as the new press box goes, it's like being on vacation up there. They've got all the amenities. It's got real nice. I don't think Sully really mentioned the fact that the Beavers are the defending champions of this Region Collegiate League. These guys, they put on a show last year in the championship game like something I've never seen before. It was like the New York Yankees came to town and put a whipping on the Corn Dogs. It was really good. So we're looking forward to setting the bar really high again this year. It's going to be a great season.
What is it like getting that up-close look, the front row seat, being the PA announcer for them?
Oh, I have the best job in the house. I get the best view of the field and the players, and I kind of... Well, let's face it, being a PA announcer isn't the most strenuous thing in the world. I mean, you call out the names. We play music in between innings and have some fun with the audience, with the crowd. We do a little TV trivia. It's just like a fun event for us. We have a good time up there.
What is your favorite tradition that you currently have with the Beavers being the announcer?
Well, we do a game about halfway through. It's called TV Theme Song Trivia. For all the boomers and Gen X's in the stands, they grew up watching TV. I'm a late stage baby boomer. I probably spent 8 hours a day watching television when I was a kid, and you knew these TV theme songs and you sang along to them. So we play a few bars of it, and we get the audience cranked up, and sometimes, this year we're going to be giving away a Langel's Pizza to the winner of our TV theme song trivia contest. Last year we had a charcuterie tray that we couldn't give away. We had it for like 5 games and nobody wanted it, so we finally just ate it ourselves.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. Moving on to you, Drew. I want to ask you a bit now that you're going into your season here with the Beavers. What are you looking most forward to?
I'm just looking forward to getting back with the guys, getting everyone back together. As you know from the Beavers the past 2 years, me and Quinn O'Brien have been playing. We've been a big role there every day, and so getting Keegs on our side, getting everybody kind of together, getting all the guys back from previous years. It's just really exciting to have all 3 of us playing on the same field for the first time as well.
Yes, having that very successful Lake Central State Championship you're referring to. What is it like getting all those Indians back together?
It's awesome to just get everyone back together, just get back to winning. I just love it.
What are some of your favorite memories you've had thus far in your time with the Beavers?
Just winning and going out there and competing every day. I mean, no matter who's on the field or who we're playing against, it's just going to be a dogfight, and that the offense seemingly always puts up great numbers, and no matter who we have where and what situation, we're always just going to compete to the end. So just be able to go up there and compete in any game, that's just awesome to have that. And not really one specific memory, but just all of that, every game.
Yes, time between the two of you now, of course, one in college, one in high school. What is it like having the difference between college and high school for the recruiting here with the team?
It's definitely an advantage to have both of us. You're able to reach out to a larger audience, and the fact that we both have our own connections we're able to reach out to, try to get our buddies to come play with us. And I feel like, coming off a good winning season, we had it's a good campaign to go out and try to get some better baseball players to come join the team and, make the roster even stronger every year.
Same to you, Keegan, asking the same question.
And I think it's great being in high school and getting to play with a lot of guys in high school and trying to bring those guys onto the collegiate summer ball kind of deal. So I think being able to connect with those guys, even from different high schools, and bring them all together in one place in the summer is awesome.
What is it like going from high school ball this season and then going out and getting ready for the Beavers?
It's a huge difference. High school ball, it's a grind. It really is a grind, and all baseball is a grind. But I just think it's a lot of fun to, go from high school ball and also have another opportunity to play baseball in the summer. So I think it's awesome to continue that and keep playing baseball up until your fall when you go into college.
Exactly, and how is that going to be, you think, getting yourself prepared for college here and you're going to IU Kokomo? How's it going to be getting you prepared for that?
Yeah, so me being an incoming freshman at IU Kokomo this fall, it's going to prepare me by seeing the pitching for sure. Like, I'm going to be playing with a lot of guys that are older and guys that have experience at the collegiate level, so being able to see that going into my first fall at IU Kokomo is going to be a true advantage for me.
Moving down the line here for our final question, I want to ask each of you, what is the one thing you're looking forward to most this season?
This season, I'm looking forward mostly to playing with my best friends and going out and competing every day.
I'd say the exact same thing, just the opportunity to play with the fellas every day and know we're going to go out there, compete, and put up a winning season.
Well, I'll tell you, Zach, I'm looking forward to seeing some high-quality baseball, just like last season. You know, these guys are really they come to play. I mean, it's not, I guess, a typical summer league where guys are kind of kicking around and walking out to their positions. I mean, guys hustle out, they hustle back, they field the ball, they catch the ball, they throw the ball hard. It's good pitching. It's good quality baseball. So for anybody that's looking for something to do this year, or anybody that maybe has young kids that play baseball, bring them out to see the Beavers, bring them out to see the Corn Dogs, Iron Hawks, or the Valparaiso team. It'd be a good example for them to see some really top-notch, high-quality ball.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to being in college summer ball again. You know, you got talent from D1 down. A lot of the guys I've known from being in the region, so I'm just excited to keep helping them achieve their goals. Because I mean, summer is all about getting them ready for the college season. You know, summer's great. You want to win. You want to get guys better. But at the end of the day, you want to prepare them for the fall. Because the fall is the most important thing in college baseball. It's when you kind of earn your coach's trust, make first impressions if you're a freshman. So just really preparing guys and kind of just giving them the tools to be successful at the next level. That's what I like most about it.
You heard it here, folks, from all of the people here from the Beavers here in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. We're going to be taking a commercial break and coming back with some more interviews here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Hi, I'm
At American
Crown
Testing
Company's
Services,
Lantern Man.
based in Hobart,
if you're
Indiana,
a contractor,
we specialize
it's my
in
job to make your
NDT
insurance
drone
coverage
inspections
simple
and heat
and
treatment
affordable.
services for local
Because
mills,
I know time
fab
is money,
shops,
I'll
and
come to your
facilities
business.
across the country.
Certificates and
Northwest
bonds
Indiana
are a
to
snap.
nationwide. We deliver
Wherever you
precision,
are, whatever
safety,
business
and
you're
reliability.
in, we've got
American
you covered.
Testing Services,
As Crown
America's
Company's
trusted
Lantern
name
Man,
in NDT.
I'm your insurance superhero.
Crown Companies, insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
At American Testing Services, based in Hobart, Indiana, we specialize in NDT drone inspections and heat treatment services for local mills, fab shops, and facilities across the country. From Northwest Indiana to nationwide, we deliver precision, safety, and reliability. American Testing Services, America's trusted name in NDT.
Get Pulse technology on your team. Hit a home run with our managed print and copier services, IT and technology solutions, office furniture and design services, office supplies, scoreboards, and AV solutions.
Have you heard? Stratford-Manteau was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratton Mantel.
Captain Malater back with you here on the Region Sports Network from the 2026 Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest. We got players here from the South Lake Ironhawks with us. Guys, we'll just have you go down the line, introduce yourself and what schools you're from.
My name is Mick Wagner. I went to Crown Point High School, and I go to Concordia University of Wisconsin, and I am going to be a sophomore next year.
My name's Ivan Balboa. I'm from Hobart, Indiana, and right now I'm a pitcher at Purdue University Northwest, and I'm going into my senior year.
My name is Colin Small. I'm one of the assistant coaches for the team along with Ryan Bridges from Crown Point, Indiana.
My name's Jackson Alexander. I'm from Valpo, Indiana, and I go to Lakeland College.
All right, guys, so let's start with you. This is an expansion team, this league. So how did you first find out about this team, and what made you want to join this team? And I guess we'll start with you again.
So I was at the hub one day, and Colin over here, he was wondering, he was like, what are you doing this summer? And I was like, you know what, nothing. He goes, you want to come play for this new team that we plan on making? And I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. And then he texted me, he was like, it actually became true. So I was like, you know what, yeah, I would love to come play for you guys.
So I'm a former corn dog, played on there since my senior year of high school. And actually, I was out with Colin and Mike, and we were just talking. They brought up that they're going to have a new team next year and asked if I want to join along. And, it's going to be my last year of summer ball, so I mean, might as well go out with a bang and go play for my former coach and old teammate.
Same as Mick. We were actually hitting together when he came up to us, so yeah, it ended up working out, and why not play for him?
So I also started with you. You're the only one with experience in this league then, correct? I'm assuming. So what did you like about last year? You guys move over to the Region Collegiate Baseball League. What was your experience last year?
I definitely like the competition and just the atmosphere of the games. It feels like the community is really involved. There's a lot of people that normally don't watch baseball from around the area unless they're going to a Railcats game, and they'll end up coming to watch some of the local college talent that we have out here. So it's a pretty fun time. Also getting to meet the new guys. It's cool meeting people from other schools and also playing against them as well, because I mean, it could be your friend and it could be someone random that you're just meeting for the first day.
I know all you guys have ideas of what you want to work on this summer in terms of your individual game. What are each of you trying to accomplish this summer? Starting down there.
Yeah, I just really want to get more at-bats and more innings on the mound, really work on my pitches and just kind of get command.
Coach.
I'm looking forward to getting some more innings, definitely developing my game a little bit more as I get into my senior year, and just competing against, like I said, the local talent that we have. I think it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, I plan on just getting some more swings in just to stay loose for the next season, because next year's a big season for your sophomore years in college, so I'm excited to play. That's all, just ready to stay loose. That's about it.
I got a question here for you guys just called him Coach, so I got a question here for Coach. So how was the roster building process? I know I talked with Coach Bridges earlier. He said it was just really a group effort, but he came in late. So what was the roster building process like for you?
Yeah, so it started out, we just kind of built a base around the guys we knew from the area, high school guys, college guys, some I played with, some I played against. That's kind of where we started. Then we reached out to some of the guys we got on board, said, who do you know, where do you see these guys, and then finished up just kind of looking around for the last 5 or 6 spots. But a lot of the guys we had connections with prior, either myself or one of the owners, so it was fun, and I think we got a good group of guys.
Follow-up question for you. Coach Bridges talked about how his teams are traditionally very aggressive teams. They're going to be an aggressive style of baseball. Do you feel your roster is built for that style of game?
100%. Mick was actually one of the early guys we got on the team, and when me and the owners were kind of thinking, like, how is this fun for the fans? How do we win? Aggressive is what we were thinking. And a guy like Mick, he fits that. He wants to go after it. I mean, I remember our text exchange, and I didn't even know him that well. It was like, this guy wants to get after it. It's the kind of guy we want. And so I think we built a good team around that.
I guess my last question for each one of you. You guys talked about, for the players, talked about what you're looking forward to. I know you guys have your agenda as coaching staff as well as trying to help these guys get better. Beyond the field, what are you most looking forward to about this summer and playing in this league?
I'm just excited for the kids. Like I'm excited to do it for the kids. Like, those kids are gonna look up to us. And I just plan on trying to develop my game and see those, so the kids can see how I could be a role model towards them and how they could up their game too as well, because we're in the same level that they want to be at eventually when they get older. So that's what I plan on doing. Just do it for the kids.
Yeah, to piggyback off of Mick, I would agree. Definitely giving back to the community and the younger audience that we have, whether it's people that aren't into baseball yet or kids that want to be in the MLB someday. Mostly looking forward to that. Also, just getting to meet new teammates, developing a culture within a summer ball team. I mean, honestly, I'm looking forward to sack, too, playing some hacky sack before the games in the bullpen. That's going to be amazing.
Coach, what are you looking forward to?
I just heard some word that we might be doing coaches races.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know who I'm racing against, but I think I'm going to start stretching out and getting ready for that. I don't know if it's kids, adults, anyone that wants it.
You're breaking news here. This is the first time hearing about it.
No one else knows this, but I'm going to
news.
be dusting people somewhere on the field.
I'm excited to learn from other people that are on my team and against me. Get to know a bunch of new fans, get them into things, and just meet new teammates, playing sack with freaking Ivan over here and having fun. So that's it.
Well, they're going to be playing a lot of sack this summer. The Ironhawks looking to make a splashing one. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Best of luck this summer. We'll take a break here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Zach Miller here, back on the Region Sports Network from the Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest here from the Great Lakes Sports Hub. Joining me is the majority owner of the Lake County Corn Dogs, Ralph Flores, and manager and head coach Justin Heisman. Justin and Ralph, thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate
you
having us.
Yes, I want to start with you, Ralph, as the majority owner here, and then also hosting us here at the Great Lakes Sports Hub. What is it like being able to start with this franchise and how it's operated the last 2 seasons here in the league?
Yeah, so the Great Lakes Sports Hub actually has been a sponsor of ours for 4 seasons now. And it's a facility that our players are allowed to use over the summer to help hone their skills and get better over the summer. Not only being able to play with us, but to come here and really work on their craft. So it's been a big advantage for us, and it's one of our recruiting tools as well. The players know they have this facility to work with throughout the entire summer.
I want to ask you, with that for the recruiting, how has it been getting players to come here and play for the Corn Dogs this year? I could ask you, Justin.
Well, once you get established and the players, start telling other players like, hey, this is a good place to go play, then it becomes a little bit easier because they start coming to you more. The first season or two, you kind of have to go seek and find, and that could be a little bit more difficult. But we've had, luckily, some good success our first 4 seasons, and players have had a good experience, and so they're coming back. So we'll get at least a third or more of returners, quality players that want to come back and continue. And then also word of mouth, spreads pretty quickly. And then there's always going to be a little bit of going out there and find a few guys. But now that we're pretty established and have done well, recruiting, I don't want to say gets easier, but it's a little bit easier to find guys.
For you, Justin, for that continuity and getting new guys to join and then having some returners, how has the continuity been in getting prepped for this season?
Well, it's summer ball, so you don't really get to know each other until the first week or two. Like I said, luckily we have a decent amount of returners each season, so they already have that camaraderie built from last summer. But we've been blessed with great guys, and so it doesn't take that long. And it is summer ball, so it's a little bit more laid back. The guys are here to have fun, but also get better and just kind of get their reps in to get better for the fall. So there's a little bit less pressure from that aspect. But the camaraderie, that's part of my job too, is to help these guys really get to know each other and create an atmosphere where it's more fun to do that.
How is it as the coach in getting people prepared for the next level, if they're going to college or in college, or if they're still in high school?
Yeah, well, like I said, summer ball, I got to be careful with how much I work with each guy. I got to make sure that I don't step on any toes. So that the first week or two, that's kind of the communication with the guys is, what is your coach okay with? What can I work with you on? And if there's freedom to do that, then we just go all in. But yeah, that part is fun for me in the summer because I get to see these guys for the first time, first impressions, and then kind of just help fine tune some things so that when they go back to their schools, they feel like they're ready to earn a job or get to the next level. And I did play at the next level, so sometimes we can talk about the business side of things or the mental aspect of the game, and just really just help these guys get better so that they have the best opportunity to do that.
Ralph, for you, how has the community support been for the Corn Dogs here?
The community support has been amazing. From day one, we've had just the local folks here coming out to the ball games, cheering on our players. But the business community has been large here, and in particular, University of Chicago Medicine. Without their support, this would have been a very difficult venture for us to get off the ground. But they came in a big way, and because of that, we were able to put on a show that everyone in the community loves. And not only them, but we've had a number of sponsors that have been with us and partners that have been with us for 5 years now, and that continues to grow. So there isn't a day that we have a game where someone will come up to me and say, "Ralph, thank you for bringing this to our community. It's awesome for our kids. We really enjoy it. It's fun, entertainment, and it's affordable. So it's been great."
What has the Fan Fest meant for that community support, and how does it build into the start of the season?
Yeah, the Fan Fest is basically the kickoff for the season to bring awareness to our new season and the new players and that we have. And it's, this year we have a new team, so it just gets the excitement going. I think this helps with generating more people to the games. It gives the guys that are participating even more incentive to do well because they see there's a lot of support throughout the community for them, and it's just a great thing for everyone involved.
For each of you two to finish off here, what are each of you most looking forward to by the end of this season for a goal? Yep, for a goal for the end of the season.
Well, for me, I just enjoy the game. I love being around the game. I love being around these players, building those relationships and seeing them get better and have a great time doing it. And it's always fun if there's a championship at the end. And so, yeah, to me, just being in summer ball, because I played summer ball as well in college, and I had some of my best memories of baseball in summer ball. And so for me, that it's just the enjoyment of playing these games. We've won a lot. We've had a lot of success, which is fun as well. But for me, just being around the guys and being around the game is the best part.
For you, Ralph?
Yeah, so Justin works on the baseball side of the business, and I work on the business side of the business. So while he's working with the players, I'm working with the interns. And the same thing, he likes he wants to see those players excel and have a lot of fun. And I'm the same way when it comes to our interns. I want to make sure that they're learning, they're growing, and they're having a lot of fun. So my goal is to make sure that they get the most out of this experience, the fans get a great experience, and in the end we have a great product on the field, and Justin takes care of that, and we have a lot of success.
There's going to be a lot of success and a lot of fun to be had here for the upcoming part of this season here for the Lake County Corn Dogs here. Thank you both for joining us. We're going to take a quick commercial break here and be back from the Region Collegiate Baseball League's Fan Fest here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
At American Testing Services, based in Hobart, Indiana, we specialize in NDT drone inspections and heat treatment services for local mills, fab shops, and facilities across the country. From Northwest Indiana to nationwide, we deliver precision, safety, and reliability. American Testing Services, America's trusted name in NDT.
Get Pulse technology on your team. Hit a home run with our managed print and copier services, IT and technology solutions, office furniture and design services, office supplies, scoreboards, and AV solutions.
Have you heard? Stratford-Manteau was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratford-Manteau.
Welcome back to our coverage of the 2026 Region Collegiate Baseball League Fan Fest here on the Region Sports Network. Coming to you live from the Great Lakes Sports Hub. He's Zach Miller. I'm Kevin Malater. Thanks for being with us. It's been a really fun night. Obviously, the excitement only builds when you do an event like this, especially with baseball. I know state playoffs and state tournaments are literally just around the corner. Final softball regular season games are taking place tonight and tomorrow across the state before the playoffs start next week. But it like we said at the beginning of the show, it's just baseball's back, and now after talking to all four teams and how excited they all are, I'm even more pumped now. This is great.
I think the excitement is palpable here, Kevin. Just being able to, both of us having the opportunity to speak with the four teams here and some of the people behind the scenes, you could feel it just talking to everybody that we are itching to get ready to go here. I mean, we just spoke with some of the Corn Dogs, like you said. We talked with all the three other teams. Look at that.
Announcer, I missed the ping pong ball.
Some quick hands there, man. I'll tell you what. PA, play-by-play guy by day, juggling by night. Nice there. But as we were saying, though,
I knocked it down. I made a play.
Okay, there you go. You have some experience. I mean, like we were saying, though, I mean, it's been a lot of fun here. And we could feel that even though it's just around the corner, like you said, we're going to have a lot of coverage here on the Region Sports Network for the state tournament for baseball and softball. Even just after that's done, we got more baseball right on the way.
Cannot wait for that. And this is my first time here in this venue. This venue is incredible. We've heard about it for a while and all the great things about it from so many people throughout this league and throughout some of those sources as well. And this place truly lives up to the hype.
It takes a village and it takes a community to be able to put on great events, great teams, great support for everything in the community. And Great Lakes Sports Hub has done an incredible job of hosting the event here. I mean, putting on great food, music, a good vibe for everyone. People are around the facility you've seen on our camera here, playing bags, going into the batting cages, just having a lot of fun around here. So it's been a nice opportunity this evening here to spend it with some of you all and some of the people here at the Fan Fest to be able to really feel and get excited for the beginning of this season.
And the other way to get to know these guys more is to either watch our coverage this summer or get to a ball game yourself, as well. Help support this league, help support its teams as well, too. It's year two of an adventure. We heard there's they're trying to grow as well, and the best way to help a place like that grow, support the coverage like us, as well as support the actual teams by going and buying a ticket yourself.
Yes, I know Dave Sakowski, the commissioner, was talking about moving up to potentially 6 or 8 or even more teams get to 2 divisions. The way we do that, it means there's going to be definitely a lot of interest in these areas, he was talking about. It's not that there's no interest, just getting the fans to go out, go and support these teams, support the local community, and we can make that difference. And get more collegiate, more great baseball in our area, which no one's going to argue with.
Who doesn't love great baseball? Like, come on, right?
It ain't going to happen. You're not going to find it here, Kevin.
That's certainly the case. Before we wrap things up, what's one thing you're looking forward to most about this summer?
Say that again?
What's one thing you're looking forward to most about this summer before we wrap it up tonight?
Oh, I'm looking forward to going to some Region Collegiate Baseball League games. I'll tell you that. That, and honestly, I just graduated from Purdue Northwest this thing, so I'm kind of happy to have a little bit of a break from education, just selfishly. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. How about yourself?
I'm looking forward to catching some Region Collegiate Baseball League games as well, too. I'll be sure to make out a trip or a couple of times over the course of the summer. Like you, very excited to just kick it back, relax, hopefully enjoy the nice weather. We had some great weather this past weekend. I know the temperatures have dipped a little bit, but we'll get back up there eventually. And yeah, I guess any bold predictions for the league?
Ooh, some bold predictions. I'll tell you what, we can't pick favorites, but I will. I'm not we, I'm me. I'm going by the Beavers by whatever they want at the end of the season. Any particular reason? Not really. I'm a Hammond guy. I know they used to play in Hammond. That's really all I did. They played in the old Riverside Park. Now they're playing in Munster, a great place there to play in Munster. I don't know. I like the feeling. I like the orange. I'm just having a feeling. They won last year, so I don't know. I'm going for the repeat. How about you?
There you go. Watch out for the Iron Hawks. Expansion teams are always dangerous in leagues like that because you don't know
catch them off guard.
What to expect. Just saying, watch out. Also, great name. Great name. There's some great names in this league. The Beavers, Corn Dogs, Iron Hawks. Watch out for the new kids on the block. That's my bold prediction for the year. I'll leave it at that.
We'll make our wager on it. I'll get you. We'll discuss it off the air. I won't put a wager because if I actually say it on the air, then you'll have to hold me to it.
That's right.
So we'll wait until after.
First football Friday of the year. Zach's going to be paying me in some shape or form.
We shall see. That. Or you're going to be paying me.
One way or the other, someone's getting paid. Oh, that was... One way or another, it's going to happen, everybody. We thank you so much for joining us. This has been such a fun event. We are grateful to be a part of it, and we're really excited as opening weekend for this league is a very short time away as well. Special thanks to our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, our sports director, Mike Dewan. Another additional thank you to the Great Lakes Sports Hub for hosting us, like we said. An incredible facility. If you have a chance, come out here, check out everything, take advantage of all the facilities and all the opportunities that they offer as well. And to the Region Collegiate Baseball League as well for having us out, like we said. Super pumped. Get to a game, follow along all summer long and all season long on the Region Sports Network. And last but not least, the viewers like you at home on the regionsports.com, YouTube/Region Sports, and Facebook/Region Sports Nation. For our entire